What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Backstage Business, an exclusive here on the Executives View podcast. I am your host, Aaron Simmons, and this is The View from on top, man. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us on a Wednesday night, and I do appreciate that. You guys know how I get down. If you see the show, share the show. We're all over the place, man. We on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, TikTok. We're doing big things in big places, and definitely want to take everybody along for the journey. I don't do this by myself. I got a slew of people that are sitting here ready to chop it up and talk about everything around the world of WWE. Filling in for the co-host today. The queen is in the building. What's going on, Miss Stacey? How we doing, ma'am?
What's up, fam? Happy Wednesday.
We are back. We are back, man. AB from the Nonsense of Three Thoughts podcast. First and foremost, I don't know why I let him in the building with that stupid Bills hat on, but AB's in the building. What's going on, my guy? How we doing, sir?
I already got my first ejection, so I might as well go for two. Go Bills.
And he's gone, ladies and gentlemen. Corey is in the building. What's going on, Corey? How we doing today, sir?
What's up, family? Let's go to work.
Yeah, man, we got a lot to talk about. And again, not a lot of time to get into it, man. Starting with what just took place on Saturday evening, man. War Games, Survivor Series took place. There was a mixed bag about how that PLE shaped out, and I wanted to give everybody an opportunity that didn't get the chance to talk about it to kind of say their piece about it. Miss Queen, where was your head at with Survivor Series and everything that took place?
I mean, it was good. It wasn't great. I think that why have two rings if you're not going to use them? I mean, that makes no sense to me. It felt at times that we were just watching a match in one ring because nothing else was happening and everybody else is laying around. So it was a little frustrating at times, but I liked the ending. I thought it was good. I think that we got a lot of great buildup. This was the best PLE all year long that we've gotten build up for. And I don't think the buildup was better than the matches itself. I thought it was good. It just wasn't like super great.
I'm a double tap on that here in a minute, but let me throw it around. AB, man, where's your head at, big dog?
It could have been better. I watched. I was not blown away by anything. There was no big holy cow moments that I thought were going to come. It was just, I don't hate to use the term lackluster, but I mean, I'm sure we'll get into all the matches, but I know we all know how hot Stephanie Vaquer was, and I wasn't even interested in watching that match with her and Bella. So I'm very disappointed with this one, if I'm being honest.
I can keep it a bean with you, man. I can respect it. Corey, man, where's your head at, big dog?
Same as everybody else. The show was, it was decent. It wasn't nothing. I didn't hate anything, but I didn't love anything. And you've set us up, and maybe it's partially our fault, but you set us up 2 years ago with Punk, and now we expecting something at the end of every War Games. Mm-hmm. But the way they did it, if this is what War Games is going to be, just go back to the regular Survivor Series. Bring War Games back when you have a storyline that year that dictates that you need War Games.
Yeah, when
it's
you have
watered
a war.
down. Yeah, exactly. It's watered down if you do it every year.
Well, you know what? I guess I'll be the odd one out. I actually liked it. I felt as though obviously there was some spots and some matches that could have went differently. I thought the women cooked as per usual. It's not a War Games until you see Io Sky flying, with the trash can on her head and everything. I thought all 10 women in there really did a good job of telling their individual stories, and to Stacey's point, set some things up to come on later down the pike as we get on the road to Mania here in a couple weeks. So I like the women's matchup. To be honest with you, I watched maybe 45 seconds of Stephanie Vaquer and Nikki Bella's matchup. And that's just because my son said, "Daddy, bouncy, bouncy." I was like, "Oh yeah, we need to see the bouncy, bouncy." And so we saw the bouncy, bouncy. And then I went back. I think I was sweeping the floor. I was doing chores while watching that match. So it really didn't tempt the needle for me. The whole Dom Cena thing, I was okay with it. we was in the chat going back and forth, wondering if he's legitimately got hurt. So I mean, the swerve was there. But again, I called it at the beginning. Shout out to Wicked Bitters. He and I offline about where Liv might insert herself into this PLE, and when I saw the two ladies pop out there with him, I shot you guys a text. She's coming back at some point. I just had to figure out how and when. So bringing her back, I guess, was the big surprise of the night. Again, none of us were shocked by it. We all knew it was coming. And Dom goes out and gets the strap, and then the men's one for me, I was annoyed because nothing seemed to mesh right. Like we say this a lot. The curl didn't curl for me.
No flow.
Exactly. 10 men in there. They can all work. Well, 11 if you count, Austin Theory or Montez Ford, whoever you think the masked man was. But we'll get back. We get to that in a second. But it didn't flow right. It like I don't know.
Can I say something? I have a problem with what you just did.
What's up?
You just sat here and told us that you liked it, and then you crapped on 2 out of the 3 matches you talked about.
That's why I'm laughing.
For 5 minutes,
you shredded the shit right apart.
So you feel the way we felt.
Okay. Here's the deal.
Thank you, Corey.
It's not that I felt that the matches were bad.
None of us said they were bad.
It's just for me, like,
okay.
For me, like, I love wrestling so much. I think it's all good.
I tell you the 2 highlights to me of the night. The biggest thing was Liv. We weren't surprised, but if you wasn't hyped when that music hit, hell, if you wasn't hyped when she slapped Dom, if you was paying attention, she missed, and I knew right then and there something wasn't right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I don't care how much we hate Brock Lesnar. When Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns link up and they're face to face, I don't care how much you hate them, you gonna pop every time. And everybody in that building lost their mind when Brock got out that cage.
Well, here's the thing, and that's the issue I had with the men's matchup. You had CM Punk linking up with Roman Reigns, looking at him all side-eyed. You had Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes. We know that history, So, that particular match should have popped more than it did.
It frustrated you because me and Stacey have told you the main events is the 4 people in that commercial, and you can't figure out what the matchups are.
It's annoying as hell. It's so annoying.
I'm telling you now, in December, it's definitely night 2, Cody Roman.
I don't
Punk Brock.
And I tell you what I read today, and I think I might have sent it to Stacey. They're talking about the plan right now is for Roman to go over and to pass the torch to Braun in the summertime.
At SummerSlam.
Yep.
Roman to Braun at SummerSlam. I saw that too.
Yep. Okay. And I hate the idea only because I feel like you should pass it to him at Mania this following year. But we already know Rock and Roman is with Saudi once. I keep forgetting that they got Saudi the next year.
That's a true story.
Yep.
Is for Saudi next year?
Yeah. After
Mania.
You got Vegas this year coming up, and then the next year is Saudi. Yep. So they're going to want Roman Rock. That's probably already a done deal.
Yep.
Prince probably paid $50 million just for that match alone.
Oh yeah, Triple H is working on getting that pacemaker taken care of. They bringing everybody out of retirement.
Triple H versus HBK.
Undertaker going to rise from the dead. So we've heard a lot of conspiracy theories about who this masked individual was. The 2 names that have been floating around is Austin Theory and Montez Ford. I did some deep diving into it. Today.
Now I saw the research Stacey was doing. What kind of research was you doing?
Listen, if I could have done my own Yams show today, I would have.
Will take the will. It's Montez Ford. It's not Austin Theory.
You want to know why I think you're wrong about both of them? I don't think it's either one of them.
Me neither.
It's Seth.
Oh,
It's
it's not
Seth.
Seth. It's not Seth.
Seth wasn't the one that did it. But they're
Correct.
gonna wait so long to tell you that Seth is gonna be ready to come back, and they're just gonna say it was Seth.
Yep.
It's
They're
that
not-
They've
Seth
already
is
been
gonna.
teasing all week long that he's going to be there.
Yep.
Well,
he's
Seth's
coming.
event.
He's gonna be back.
It's going to be a main
I
event.
mean, we know he's coming back, and we know he's going to be on the Mania push. We know that.
That's what I'm saying. So you can wait. You can wait until Saturday night's main event, or you can wait till
January 5th.
you don't have to reveal who it was this week. We don't need, and you can do that, and then you can still put Austin Theory with them later.
Mm-hmm.
But now
What's the
everybody
hold
has
up on
figured.
him? What's the hold up on Austin Theory anyway?
He's hurt.
Well, he's hurt, but he was also supposed to be in the Vision, but Seth getting hurt messed up the original plans.
Correct.
Yeah.
So they're trying to finagle a way to get him in there. He's going with the Vision, but you can have you. It's gonna be Seth in the end. And I don't know where the hell we've got Montez Ford from. Stop looking at his ass.
That's other people. Based off of the imagery, let me see if I can find that I saw.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
the
wanna see- I
reality
don't wanna
is
see
that
it.
regardless of who it actually was, the only two people that are really athletic and agile enough to actually pull that off are Montez Ford and Austin Theory.
Yep.
So we know it was one of them in actuality. But we also know that it doesn't have to be the same person that executed it, that who they pin it on later on when they need it to.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
Because
can
they
reveal
can
who it
come
is
out and
later.
say something ridiculous and say it's Jericho. And what are we going to say? We don't believe it. So what? If that's the storyline they want to give us, that's the storyline they're going to give us.
You gonna believe
So it
what we
could
tell you?
very well be Seth, because I thought it was interesting that he was just on something. You've seen him all of a sudden a ton of videos, right? He released 2 things this week about football, right?
Yeah, he's on NFL Network all
Yep.
the time now.
I
And
mean,
they
the
were
Bears are good, so he's a big Bear fan.
Yep.
Yep. And they said today they made a big deal on, was it Rich Eisman again today, that they were like, oh, Seth was just here yesterday. He's out of his sling. He's out of his thing. He's moving like normal, and he's on the mend. And that's, I mean, all of a sudden after Survivor Series, we're seeing a ton of stuff about Seth this week.
Yep.
The big
And
thing
originally they were saying he was out past Mania.
He and Becky did a YouTube joint. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
That boy was eating like his life depended on it.
yeah, he was.
When you're trying to eat to not be in a conversation, that's what you do. You
Yeah.
put your head down and you plow through it.
Boy, when she started talking about his whole phase, he was in that. I don't want to hear
Yeah. It's like, this is the best food I've ever had.
it.
It's not Sami Zayn. It's definitely not Sami Zayn. But
it could have been anybody they needed to pull it off.
Right. That's what I'm
We'll
saying.
never
That's
know.
what I'm thinking. He's
Exactly.
saying it could have been anybody dressed up
Yep.
like that to just at
That's
the
right.
end say it's Seth. The thing I can say is I don't believe it was Theory because he already did this masked man kind of gimmick already where he was cloaked up and he was the surprise reveal of that already. So I don't think they're going to rinse and repeat the same thing with Theory.
WWE does that all the time, though.
But I
What's
think
that?
they could have. I think they could have been doing that, and I think everybody guessed it so fast that they're going to be like, "Well, we got to pivot. It's not a surprise no more."
Yeah.
I love the conspiracy theories on the internet that say it's John Moxley, that Ambrose is coming back. Like,
I've
stop
seen that.
it.
Yeah, come on, man.
Stop
That's
it.
what fans want.
And are mad, like they're diehard about it. I'm like, he's on contract till 2027.
That's,
Yeah, see, I mean, that looked like Austin Theory.
Yeah, the whole black eyes and everything. Yeah, that's Montez Ford. That's Montez Ford.
Well, I saw another picture of him climbing the cage, and his wrist was white.
See,
So you could do this. You could split hairs with this all day long. We're never gonna know. They did exactly what they wanted to do, though. They had everybody talking about this.
We're talking about it.
Yep.
We're talking about it. So, anywho, there's gonna be a long, wait until we figure out how that comes about. Before we talk about other stuff, man, the man, the lift, the legend, Jacob Fatu is set to return. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. Curious to see how he really integrates himself back into the fold after getting his face worked on. All signs look to him probably doing something with, I forget who he was with before. It wasn't Gunther. It was no.
Drew, wasn't it?
It was Drew. It was Drew.
I
But
have
Drew's
no
gonna be tied
interest.
up right now. So
I have no interest. Jacob has lost all my interest, and it's not his fault.
Well, I
have
mean,
zero
again,
interest.
you have zero interest in Jacob too.
I
Why?
have zero interest because they've done nothing with him.
That case could be made that for a lot of WWE stars. What are we talking about here?
I don't have interest. I got interest in like 6 people.
LA Knight being number 1.
We know.
I can't wait till Friday when he's done. If he win this tournament,
we need a live reaction
just for that match on Friday night, just to watch.
I hope.
I'm gonna do a live Friday night.
I'm gonna set up a Corey reaction show.
Yep.
Remember I told you. Remember I told you
during the match.
They was trying to turn Gunther face. He a face on Friday to me.
That's crazy. That's crazy work. That's crazy work.
I can't stand LA Knight. And the fact that they had it matched up with Jay, I'm sitting here like, they the same person. We lose either way.
Yeah.
The only thing interesting that came from that, and I know I'm jumping ahead, the only thing interesting that came from that is Jay's about to start crashing out, and I can't wait to see where they go with it. Is my man out with injury?
Yes.
No.
He is out with injury. Villain is
Jacob
out.
Fatu Jr.
Yeah, he gone.
Same thing. Dental work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Drew kicked him in the mouth too, huh?
Ah.
Oh, Captain name dropper. My dog.
Be careful, man. He's gonna call his man's on you, man. You saw he was eating lunch with John Mara today, man. You saw that in the chat?
Oh man, he probably
he sent me a picture.
Yeah, I know.
He need to help him find a new damn coach.
Sean O'Hara, my bad, Sean O'Hara.
I saw that.
Yeah, Sean O'Hara. So, you know.
I mean, Steelers sounds like Steelers might need another coach soon too.
Yeah, wrong. You know what? Wrong podcast for that. You know what I mean? She gone. She gone. He gone. So Corey, it's just a you and I show tonight, bro.
You might as well go and kick me out too.
Anywho, man, back to the WWE, man. So Monday night, I felt as though really started to kind of bring things into focus, man. I like how I did the video on it, man. These tag teams in the women's division are all star-studded. Case could be made for all of them potentially getting the strap. I like what they're doing right now with the Judgment Day, Liv Morgan being reinserted into the fold. I heard somebody say this, and I'm not too sure how accurate this is, but I felt as though Monday Night Raw is significantly better with Liv Morgan on the show than it has been without her. Just her versatility, the way she set things up. We all saw the interaction she had between her and Stephanie Valkyrie, which I thought was going to happen anyway. I just felt as though she would come back and attack, Nikki Bella to set that up, but she didn't have to because she's Liv effing Morgan. And so while the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez deal with the tag team stuff, she can run off and try to bring all the gold back to the Judgment Day before they initially break up, man. But what you guys think of Monday Night Raw? Take it where you need to take it, man. I loved every part of it, man. Stacey, what you had at?
I think we're heavy. I think if you look, all the star-studded people are there on Raw now, right? And I'll put a video out later about Becky, and Corey's Becky's number one fan, but she's cooking. And she's on Raw. We got Liv on Raw. We've got Rhea and Io on Raw. Now we've got Charlotte and Alexa going back and forth, but really they've been kind of planted on Raw as well. We've got Kabuki Warriors. We've got Raquel and Roxanne. We are heavy duty when it comes to all of the women's star power. So what's going to happen on SmackDown?
AJ Lee's on Raw.
AJ Lee's on Raw. So we've got so much
nobody cares
happening
about
there.
SmackDown.
we got to leverage into SmackDown, right? Because we've got so much going on for Raw, but they need to because of the ratings. But then on the other side, since you talk about tag teams, we've got freaking War Raiders next week. Really? War
Versus
Raiders.
who? Did I miss something?
They're
They
gonna
getting tag
they're gonna tag
Tag
match next week with Judgment Day, right?
Oh, okay. I missed that whole thing.
Like,
It's not
because it
even.
doesn't matter.
It's not even. It's not. It's so bad that you just named the wrong champions. It's not even Judgment Day.
I don't even know who it is.
It's
AJ
AJ
Oh,
Styles
it's AJ
and
Lee.
yeah,
That's how.
right.
AJ Lee.
That's how bad the damn tag
That's-
division is.
Yeah. So we've got heavy hitters when it comes to the women's tag, but the men's tag's a nightmare. And put this video out later today or tomorrow. New Day, 1 year anniversary this week. Greatest heel turn of the tags, I think, of all time. And in the last year, the majority of their work was done during commercial breaks.
I didn't see any of it.
None of it. And I saw it until they took it away. And every time I was telling you guys every single Monday night, oh my gosh, you missed it. It was amazing. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. So what are we doing? Like, I thought Raw was good, but we've got to do some drafting. We need to do some realignments, something, because nothing makes sense right now. Nothing makes sense at all. Men's singles, men's tags, women's singles, none of it makes sense. How do we have Roman, Punk, LA Knight? I mean, we're stacked
Yay.
on Raw.
Yeah.
And we still, by the way, can only do a 2.5 hour show.
No.
We get less of a show on Raw now
Is my mic muted? I need
than
to
we
mute.
did when it was
That
on
was
regular
flat.
TV. I love you, Corey.
You said LA Knight. He rolled his eyes right away.
I had to. I mean, but think about that. Look at all the
Not only did she say LA Knight, she had the nerve to say LA Knight after she said Roman and Punk.
I'm just saying, with regards to fandom, except for Cody, really, all the other guys are on Raw. So yeah, we should be having a really great Raw every single Monday. We're investing in it, but we can't get more than a 2.5 hour show with commercials. So it's a shorter show now than it was when it was on cable. Make that make sense.
The big thing for me is the way the rosters are set up. Cody and Jade, like, they're your champ. What are you doing with them?
Right.
They're lost, and that, like, your champs are supposed to be up here, and you're not doing squat for them. You're going to bury Jade's title run before anything even gets any traction. I mean, and you're putting Nikki Bella against Stephanie Vaquer for the women's world championship. Like, it's just so backwards right now. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Well, and even worse, AB, and I agree with you. Why is Jade messing with Chelsea? That makes no sense.
Well, I mean,
they both have a strap. It makes no sense.
I think the thing with that was, you know, she's in this phase where she's asserting her dominance. Like, I don't care who you are, if you got a strap, if you don't got a strap, I'm the baddest bee on the planet. You want some, come get some. And so,
okay, but why waste her promo time with the other title that's the mid title? Because there's nobody else for her to mess with, because everybody else is on Raw right now.
Right. So what do you think they do with Jade now?
She's a
Do they
bully.
run?
Let her,
Like,
let
what
her
are they
bully
doing?
everybody.
Huh?
You let her bully everybody, Chelsea included, until you get Bianca back.
Left? She gonna bully Michin and be Fab again? Great.
Charlotte and Alexa will be back. The way they're doing the women's tags, I think all them women will be on both shows. You can bully the whole women's roster until Bianca gets back, and then
you can't go. You're not gonna come over to. You ain't come over to Raw and bully
no,
Rhea.
when they come to SmackDown.
Oh yeah.
Let her. That's her show. Let her do her thing. And then AB brought up Cody. I've told y'all for months, and everybody was just chilling. Nobody wanted to hear it. They ain't built nobody as a monster for Cody, and it is now showing. You have nothing. You've done the Drew thing 100 times.
I'm sick
KO,
of that.
we don't know when KO, if he's ever coming back.
Right.
Hey, he's on Cameo again.
You're not You're not going to need a monster heel for Cody very long.
Nope. No, you're not.
But even then, who you got him to swerve except Roman? You don't even have nobody for him to turn on because Randy ain't there.
That's
Well,
true.
we know Randy's going to be back because he was just with Speed last week.
Beating the hell out that kid.
Yeah, he was.
I don't think they're going to bring anybody else back until January 5th. Because they're already dropping bombs about January 5th is the day because that's the next premiere for Netflix Raw.
Yep.
So I don't think we might get Jacob Fatu back, but they're not going to bring anybody else back until that January 5th mark or Royal Rumble.
Wouldn't shock me if we don't even see Roman until then. I don't think we're going to see Punk for a while because they said he's not cleared. Plus, he just had to put the dog down, so he's out right now.
Well, and they're not going to do anything else big.
Man, take that crap off the screen. He's wrong.
They're not going to do anything else big for the next 2 weeks.
My button stuck. My fault. My button stuck.
The only priority we have right now is John Cena. So they're not going to do anything else big.
That's not quick though.
That's a week and a half.
Cena versus LA Knight. Yeah.
And then after that, we go into the holiday season. They don't do a whole lot the last 2 weeks of the month.
My issue getting back to Raw is, and I don't watch AEW, but Triple H, Khan, Levesque lied to me again. That man said Raw gonna be epic, and you just named every star on the roster, and Raw still was mid.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for Liv Morgan, Raw would have sucked. Liv Morgan saved Monday Night Raw.
And the Natty promo.
The Natty promo only for me because I've been saying that's the Natty we need.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Natty we need. We need that, and we need her to be the one to come back and turn on Maxine and take that title because they've made Maxine look so weak. What champion in the history of this company ever could say, I don't want to defend my title next week because I'm training with Natty? What? She got to defer her title shot because she was training with Natty. What? You're right. That's the first right thing you said all night. Gunther and Solo was the match of the night. I apologize.
Yeah.
You get one. Even a blonde squirrel found a nut. He ain't here to defend himself.
Stupid. Wait till next week. You got to sit in here with him.
It's all good. He forget by then. The Giants beat and lost again. He got up.
They're on a bye week. Yeah.
They lost.
They lost on a bye week. That's jacked up.
But yeah, okay, he's right though. Solo and Gunther, and then Liv.
The women's tag team joint. He mentioned it there. The women's tag team joint was dope too.
What did they do?
They wrestled.
Exactly.
They did a great job there.
But how did the show end? Is what I'm saying.
Everybody was fighting for themselves. We had
Liv Morgan was on Monday Night Raw when the credits was rolling.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan saved the show. And I love Rhea Ripley.
I am not debating that. I'm not negating that at all. But what I'm saying is like you made this big thing as if Monday Night Raw sucked. I mean, there was things that
you know why I'm making a big deal. And I'm saying, and I'm not making a big deal. I'm saying it. Monday Night Raw was trash because Triple H told me it was going to be epic.
Epic. I mean, I can respect
you
that.
do not say that and have me sitting here watching it, and it's mid. It's decent.
We just have to be there for the beginning for the ratings. So as long as he says it's going to be epic, we're there in enough time to get the ratings.
I did get to see my tribal cheeks too, so I'm all right. I'm okay with this.
Use a dummy. So you thought that Monday Night Raw was mid?
Mid. You named 2.5 hour show. You named the women's tag,
mm-hmm.
and that's all. That's all. But that's all you named. Villain named Gunther and Solo.
I mean,
everybody else mentioned Liv. You mentioned one thing. Just like Survivor Series, you said you liked it and then you trashed it. You didn't like it. We don't have to like it. Serious? We can say it was mid. It's okay. They don't pay us.
Okay, here's the thing, Corey. WWE's like pizza. Even bad pizza is still pretty good pizza.
Even after it's cold.
You wasn't intrigued by the LA Knight Jey Uso match?
You wasn't intrigued by that match.
I mean, no, not
We
really.
all knew the finish, and we all seen the crash out coming for weeks. So everything they did was.
So I'm gonna say this. I was hoping that Jay did not win because I did not want to see Jay versus Gunther episode 3224.
I was
For
right there
real.
with you.
That's
the
what
first
I
time in
thought
my
they
life-
were going.
That's the first time in my life I ever cheered for LA Knight.
Yeah.
Because I know he's gonna get squashed on Friday. There's no chance
For
he's
real.
winning. I don't even think Gunther can bring an entertaining match out of that dude. I said what I said.
Wow. I mean,
I don't want every show to be epic, villain. Triple H, Khan, Levesque told me it was going to be epic. I didn't ask for those words. I would have been happy watching that mid-ass Survivor Series and tuning in for that mid-ass Raw if he didn't say what he said.
Aaron, I got an
Look, Russ.
idea. Simmons, you gotta put him in like an elimination chamber pod and only let him out every 2 minutes and then close him back up.
Y'all ain't gonna say it, but y'all agree with me, and it's okay. Come on
Agree
over to
with
the
as far as
dark
what?
That did it with mid.
It was not. Yeah, I'm with you. It was, and I agree with your point. Triple H said this was going to be an epic Raw.
So why is Sirius bending over trying to make us think that Raw was good?
I didn't say it was good.
You kind of
I
did.
said I liked it.
But you only named one. But you only named one thing.
It was wrestling. I liked it.
That's like Thanksgiving dinner. You got
the alternative was watching the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. That was my alternative on Monday. I couldn't do it.
That's a true story.
I fell asleep. That's how bad Raw was to me. I watched Raw Tuesday morning.
Listen,
I fell asleep.
Corey,
Hey,
also,
you just need to come with me on Monday night because I go follow Wicked Bitter's TikTok live stream, and that's a blast every week.
It's hilarious over there, man. You do that.
To Simmons' defense, though, after watching the Steelers Bill game, anything would have been good to him.
You gone. You gone. So, with that being said, you knew that was coming.
Something's wrong because you loving everything tonight. So something wrong. The Bills really got you hurt, huh?
I'm in my feelings. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's all good.
I'm in my feelings.
Free Mike Tomlin.
Shit.
That black and yellow holding my man back.
I don't think it's a him problem. It's a different show. That's a different show.
I heard he might be wearing the blue and red next year.
That's what I heard. But anywho, so we got Raw was mid, NXT was on point, and we're gearing towards SmackDown to where LA Knight Gunther face off for the right to fight Cena.
I want to see Zarya spear Braun Breaker because that spear was amazing.
Oh, I'm glad you said his name because Raw was so mid. I forgot
the promo.
Braun, I told y'all, and I stick by this. Braun is ready. He's a superstar. He's ready to hold the Monday Night Raw title because that's not the number one title. You don't got to be the face of the company to hold that title. Hell, Punk ain't even there. Who cares?
He's injured, and he had to bury his dog.
I'm going to give him a week for that.
Okay. I'll be back next week.
Hey, look, I got my dog on my neck. I understand. I give him a week. It's time to get back to work, son. You the champ.
I need at least a month.
Stacey, you need about 6 months, 6 weeks or something.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm just saying. Braun is ready for that title. I don't think they give it to him January 5th. But he's ready for it. And I think they're rushing that because I heard they might go in that direction for Mania. So they're rushing it, which means we're going to throw Brock right back in the fold.
So you don't have Brock. Actually, I won't be mad at that. I won't be mad.
It's going to be Brock. It's going to be Brock Punk on night one.
I won't be mad at that at all, actually.
Brock, you wouldn't be mad at Brock Punk night one?
No, I wouldn't be mad at. And I wouldn't be mad at Brock. Brock versus Breaker.
That's not happening in Mania.
They're not doing that yet.
I hope they never do it. I want him out of this company.
But, yeah, for real.
He's main eventing one more Mania. 2 more, because Saudi gonna want him over there too.
I don't think he's gonna main event over there though. He's gonna.
He's not gonna main event.
He would push down the card.
But night 1's gonna be Punk and Brock, and night 2 is gonna be Roman getting his title back and Cody finally snapping and giving us what we know is coming.
That's right.
Everybody except Siri.
You go.
And Barry.
And Villain.
You go. We ain't doing this today, sir. I'm not doing this today.
What if just any way possible we could get a triple throw out and he'd be the only one on the stream?
That's right. I mean, because you're 3 against 1, man.
I ain't worried about that though. I ain't worried about that. Cody Rhodes is not turning. There's no way they're going to turn him. They're not turning.
Not yet, but it's happening.
It's happening.
Okay. Sorry, my
friend. Did you not see the end of Survivor Series? You said you loved it.
I did see the end of Survivor Series. Roman told him this is the last time we team.
Before that happened, he dapped up Punk. He tried to help Cody. What did Cody do?
What did Cody do?
Go back and watch.
Shut him a look.
And he jumped up and was like, "Don't reach your damn hand out at me."
Yeah, he shot him a look, man. And I mean, it's not like they boys, they buddies or whatever.
You're right, because the title's coming home at Mania.
I'm sure the title, it wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me if the title did come home.
It shouldn't shock you because Cody just wasted a year of my life. This whole title reign been whacked. It ain't his fault. It ain't his fault.
He hasn't been the champ for a year, so I don't know where you're getting your
He's been in the title. Right. He's been in the title picture for the whole year, though.
Who?
Roman? Cody.
Cody's been the champion for damn near half the year. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. But he's been in the but I'm saying the whole year the title's been about him. The title was on Cena as a prop. It was still about Cody. It was on Cena as a prop. We all knew he was losing at SummerSlam. Nobody thought Cena was going to keep that title.
Yeah, I mean,
Cody,
it wasn't a prop. This whole year was designed to give him his 17. That was the whole point.
Yeah,
correct.
And
so that was the storyline. Cody was not the storyline.
Do you think anything Cena did like up until the past couple months with the heel turn and all that stuff, that was a success to you or no?
Well, of course not.
It was more successful. It was more successful than Cody's whole title reign, and that's terrible. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so and here's what I will say. Like, if you think about this, there have been a couple of times that we thought it was going to go well, and then it derailed. And the prime example of that, one of the best matches we thought of this year, and I think when we do at the end of the year, it will be ranked in the top 10, is the Cody KO match.
Correct.
And we were going hard for that beef. Like, that was a feud that we were looking to feed families this year. And I don't think that had he not gotten hurt, that you would have the same feeling, because I think that was going to be something big. I mean, we were fully invested. The KO car conversations, right? KO giving him the beat down. But the reality is, and hold on, the reality is there were things that we thought would come into play this year for Cody to have a more successful series of runs that, again, it goes back to every other storyline we've had this year. We have had exemplary high amount of injuries. So every time they start putting in some time, and it has been, I mean, Cody's been the only one that hasn't been injured really this year. Mm-hmm. You think about it, somebody's been out a part of the year this year except for him. So what are they going to do? If they've got nobody that's available to do a storyline with him, what are they going to do? They have to keep doing what they can to keep it going, because the reality is at this point, all the super heels, and you've been saying this yourself, Corey, all year long, you said we are missing our super villains. We're missing our super heels. And you can't make a face go over to the level of iconic title belt run if they don't have a super heel.
I tell you what. I would have still thought it was not a good title reign. I'm going to tell you why. because they're not letting Cody be Cody. And you say you don't have a superhero. You're right. But we do. He's wearing the title right now.
Cody's not a heel.
Let Cody Raheem Rhodes be Cody Raheem Rhodes. I'm so tired of this cookie cutter. I want to be a babyface. He's a heel.
He's not a heel, bro.
Stacey, I've been saying this all year, right? The way he talks.
So we've been cooking about this since way back, and AB since way back.
Cody's a heel.
It took us forever to get you to come to our side, Corey.
Cody's a heel. And we keep saying, and we have all said, merchandise, everybody loves him. They're not going to turn him. Well, the number 2 man in merchandise is over on Monday Night Raw, Yeaton. He get ready to turn.
And the reality is, I was there. He didn't have a lot of merchandise there. And he's the title holder, and he didn't have much merchandise there.
Cody's turning, bro. I'm not saying Cody going to turn next week. I'm saying Cody going to turn after Mania because he going to lose.
Cody didn't even have a lot of merch at SummerSlam.
Nope. Not at all.
It was not
and the
T-shirts,
reality is
nothing.
Could have turned in this year anyway. Because who was there left? Who's the face right now on SmackDown?
Who's on SmackDown? Damn,
I know everybody's on Raw. But really, if you think about the faces, really, who are the faces? Cody's it for SmackDown. Because Punk's on Raw. We've got Roman on Raw. Until Seth turned his heel turn, Seth was on Raw too.
Raw's going to continue to dominate having all the names because Netflix wants these people.
Yes, because they're tired of getting bad ratings.
You got Aleister Black over there on SmackDown. I'm looking at the roster now. You got Aleister Black.
He's a heel.
That's what I'm saying. You asked where all the heels were.
I said faces. Where are all the faces on SmackDown?
Oh, crap, let me shit.
Damian Priest, but we've only seen him twice in SmackDown. Or since SummerSlam.
Damian Priest got his hands full. He don't want to come back to work right now.
He doesn't want to. You wouldn't want to either.
Hell no.
He busy. Mello.
But again,
Mid Carter.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. And I'm looking
at this point.
So they couldn't have turned Cody this year, even if they wanted to, because there's nobody else to fill the face card.
Jacob, but he's hurt.
Penta's hurt. Randy's hurt.
Randy's hurt.
Randy was the other major star on SmackDown. He's been gone for months.
I don't think Randy's as hurt as everybody think he is. I think they just didn't know what to do with him because they didn't want to turn him back heel.
Turn that boy heel. That's the heel turn we need right there. Turn him heel.
The moneymaker turning heel as soon as you get some faces is Cody. I'm gonna tell you why.
Yep.
Nothing is like seeing little kids crying on TV.
Yep.
It's the greatest.
It's the greatest.
So good.
I'm gonna be
the greatest thing in wrestling.
And the reality is Randy's got maybe a year. Randy's not going to heel turn. He's not. He wants to retire a face, go out and his flowers, and be done. He's got maybe a year. They're not going to turn him. Now would be the time to turn Cody so you get a solid storyline between Cody and Randy.
You can't tell me somebody like Randy Orton don't want his kids to see 08 Randy Orton for a little bit.
His kids are all like older. They all saw Randy Orton.
They was all little back then.
He's not been a face very long, Corey.
He's been a face for the past 3 years. What are we talking about, Stacey?
His kids are all teenagers and older. It's 3 years. They've seen him be a heel.
I didn't say a heel. I said 08 Randy Orton. Punting
he doesn't have the physical capacity to be Randy 08.
I'm 40. I can punch you in the head.
I'm 54 and I can punch you in the head.
It don't take much.
Maybe Randy was the one that climbed the cage.
That would be something, wouldn't it?
I saw a couple people look that up and I was like, no, that's not Randy Orton.
Now you know.
But we're talking headline 40 minutes, heel work. I don't think he wants to. When he can sell merch, make his money, get his flowers, people make great signs. He comes out and people sing his song.
You see how we just filled 45 minutes and we just went around in circles, right? And we ain't really, none of us really like anything, but we're not trying to say it. You know when we didn't have that problem? That 4 years my man's was the champion. We didn't have this problem.
I'm gonna
We
say
could come
something,
out
Corey.
here.
I already made you mad earlier today. I'm gonna make you mad again. I do
Dang,
not want
villain
to
to
hear
switch the picture and
anything else
everything.
about the bloodline. The bloodline
The
bores me.
popcorn guy.
I mean, hold on, Stacey. I got distracted because villain did switch pictures. Like, what is this?
Oh, because
I
he
don't
went
want-
from Facebook. He went from Facebook to YouTube.
Okay, cool. I was confused. This man did put a prom picture
He
up.
did a heel turn. He switched to his heel account.
I know you don't want to hear anything about the bloodline, and I'm not suggesting we go back to that whole storyline. I'm just saying, for that 4 years, you didn't never once get on your laptop and have nothing to talk about.
Yo, most of that time we were locked up. We were all in quarantine.
Yeah.
But it's
And
like
everything was entertaining when we had to look at our family for hours and hours on end.
yeah, it's true. But we
know what I'm
like I
saying?
said, but we all go in circles because everything that's going on right now, we either like AB said earlier, I don't know what the hell they're doing. B, it was mid. C, we watching Sirius spin in circles because the Steelers suck and he don't have nothing else to do and he can't. He just want to love everything tonight. We're heading into mania season.
Corey. I'm gonna give you a different take on those 4 years, on that time. Yes, Roman. I love him. He's amazing, right? We know, right? There is no other. Things were a lot different too, especially during COVID and post-COVID. Nobody was hurt. There wasn't a lot of work to be done. So it was also different because we had a wealth of opportunities to do stuff because nobody was hurt.
This mofo.
He also elevated everybody. You had Logan Paul in the title picture. He made LA Knight credible.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. I've heard all y'all say. I've heard everybody on here right now and everybody that's usually on here say, LA Knight should have won the title.
That had nothing to do with Roman, though. It was people tired of Roman.
Yep.
LA Knight was white hot at that
Do
point.
me a favor, Serious.
Yep.
Do me a favor. Hit the button. Kick him out.
Nope.
Kick him out.
You don't.
He's not wrong.
I can't
He's
do it.
not
I
throwing
can't do
me
it.
out because I'm not wrong.
He's not
Look.
wrong.
The biggest problem this company has right now, and I've been saying this, TKO.
Yep.
They're too involved.
I'll give you that.
With the storylines. They're too involved with the business side of this and bringing their people in. This is where the disconnect is. This is why we're having problems and no one's watching, and they're too stupid to realize it.
That's right.
They ain't too stupid. They just don't care. This is the same company that said
Still making money.
Yeah, this is
Well,
the
but
same
they're
company
going to
that
start
said
caring because
No, they're not.
they had a leak today that somebody else, Freddie Prinze Jr., was on a talk show today and was saying that that he's heard sources from ESPN that they're not happy.
I saw that.
They're not happy, and the reality is they can pull out of this deal.
And
they can pull out of this deal.
WWE can go right back to Paramount, Peacock. Excuse me.
But
Peacock.
they shouldn't be happy.
But
that's
Peacock's
only-
not going to pay that much money.
No, but that's only but ESPN not being happy to me is only going to make a company like TKO want to be more involved. Like, oh, they're not happy. We're going to fix it because they don't understand. They don't know what they're doing. This is the same people that said, y'all got to get out the Vince McMahon era. He cared about families. He had family prices. We don't do that.
Yep.
The prices are going to keep going up. And villain,
They're already
killing me. That picture killing me, man.
Let's see that picture again.
Killing me.
Well,
I ain't seen that man cheese that hard in the whole year I've been on here with y'all. That boy smiling. He in love.
He doesn't. Yeah, okay. So. This is boomer.
You okay there, Serious?
Corey has Serious all messed up.
Well, I mean, the math doesn't math. Like, I'm not understanding how one can say that the greatest time of wrestling or whatever the case may be, the past couple of years is when the Bloodline and Roman was around doing a thing.
It's not just me. It's not just me saying it.
Oh, it's not just you saying that. Oh, Sports Illustrated saying it too. I understand.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it's not
understand.
just me saying it.
Speaking of
Well,
that, this heel work from Becky Lynch, yo,
Mm.
yo,
You talking about Becky Trump?
yeah, Becky
Oh
Trump,
my gosh.
exactly.
She is leaning all in, and I
She
am here
killing it.
for it.
Yeah. And this whole thing with Jessica Carr, so is Jessica Carr making her debut? Oh, what's going on there?
They're gonna end up having a match. You got to. It's too
I wouldn't
much.
see her. I wouldn't be surprised her run into Rumble.
I want to see her. I want to see her cost Becky something.
They got to
Like,
start
really?
cleaning house
She gets the
before they
title.
start bringing more people into the kitchen.
For real. For real.
But you
Aaron,
don't really have to with her because she's a ref. You can always send her right back to being a ref. That's a one-off. So with her, it's not that big a deal. But you're right. If they're gonna start bringing more women in, they gotta get rid of some. But with her, I feel like it's different because she's a ref. We know that.
Yeah.
Only diehard wrestling fans know she's really a wrestler.
I mean, that'd be a fun little something to throw in a week and a half on Saturday Night Main Event because we've got to have 3 or 4 matches that night anyway.
And
that's a fun little one-off.
You're not getting Becky and AJ anytime soon.
No.
That's a Mania match. Or a Rumble match or something.
Yep. No, they'll Mania that. They'll be in Rumble.
Serge, what else do you love? What else do you love?
Jesus.
Amen.
Honestly, man, I mean the way the outline of this WWE is shaping out, man. I mean, it's the law. Everybody's kind of just coasting by until the end of the year. We got Cena's Saturday Night's Main Event, where it's gonna be all about Cena. And then that's it until January. It's go time. So we're at a lull with interesting. I don't say interesting to talk about because I mean we can go for another 2 hours if we need to. But anybody want to hit anything else?
I'm about to make you mad because y'all keep bringing up January 5th, and I didn't even think about it. Old Dwayne to pop up on January 5th is Mania season.
Well, it's the Netflix premiere, and that's where we saw him last year.
Yeah, we haven't seen him all year.
Oh, he's coming, and he's going to interject right back into the Cody storyline.
It will make sense, especially if Roman's and if you're right, and if Roman and Cody 3, then yeah.
That all goes out to it was supposed to be night 2 main event was supposed to be Roman and Seth.
Correct.
Does that come back if Seth is actually healthy enough, or do they have to send him?
I think Seth is gonna be. I was watching the thing today. I think he said sometime February, which is right in time to do that based off of the 2 stars involved. But what do
you do with him? Do you make because they put him out? Do you have to put him with the Vision and make him battle with them? Or do you reveal him as the masked man and just say it was but you can't even do that because he lost his title.
That's right.
What do you do?
And Punk has it. And Punk's going to carry that thing to Mania.
Exactly. And the original plan was supposed to be Roman beats Seth, loses to Braun. And now they basically flipped that into the Roman and Cody thing and going to do it that way. But that doesn't make sense to me because, like I said, Braun is ready, but he's ready for the number 2 championship. He can't be the face.
I don't think he's ready for I don't think he's ready for that one yet, neither.
Well, but even aside from that, you've got Seth that went out. They took him out, right? He was a heel. He had a great heel turn this year, right? We had all the stuff with Heyman. So does he come back a face now?
He would have to.
I don't think they know what to do with him.
If he came back and attacked the Vision, that would make him a face.
Yes. Which is not what they wanted to do with this entire storyline. Because they have to put him with Breaker. They have to do that, or they got to figure out how to do the Punk Seth. But Punk doesn't work when they're both faces.
No. If you bring back Seth Rollins to feud with Punk, that automatically puts things back in alignment. Punk would be the face, Seth would be the heel.
But again, why is he? If he comes back to align with beefing with Punk,
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to address the fact that his entire Vision team turned on him.
I'm sure he will.
I don't think you have to worry about it being Punk Seth because I really believe that's Brock's spot.
Yeah.
And I think we'll see that that's Brock's spot on January 5th when he beats Breaker and then Brock destroys him.
Yeah.
And then you got Roman. Triple H said it himself. Roman don't have to win anything. Roman can just say, I'm in the main event.
Right.
And he's in the main event. Triple H said that.
No, I mean, yeah, he got that pull, yeah.
So
he's
you can
he's the Rhea Ripley of the men's division.
Well, and he already laid that by saying he already laid that at the end of the Survivor Series. That was his tease for Mania. That's all he said.
Yeah, he pretty much told us Roman's the main event without telling us.
Yeah.
So Brock and Punk is so now you didn't drop Seth because he got hurt. You didn't drop Seth to a opening match because, like we always say, the opening match.
Well, again, if you listen to Barry, Barry is of the belief that the opening match is the most important match of the night.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't think Seth opens.
You could Seth Breaker.
Seth Breaker is an opener. If that's going to set the tone, Seth Breaker sets the tone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sets the tone for Mania.
I got it.
Yep.
I got it.
And you said if we listen to you said if
the
we
only
listen
the only thing that's wrong about that though, Corey, is that takes essentially what happens on WrestleMania is the women's main event is the first one out.
Yep.
And if you put Breaker, Seth, that takes away from 2 nights of opening for the ladies, so they take away their 2 main events.
Well, you don't have to take away night 2 because night 2 can always be your biggest.
But we diminish them to 1. The hardest working people for the entire year of 2025, and they have 1 main event.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I agree with you. But what the hell is the women's main event's going to be? Rhea and Stephanie, and then hopefully Bianca and Jade.
I'm hopeful Bianca's back and get Bianca Jade.
Yeah, that's one. And then Rhea versus Stephanie is a main event that they're clearly holding on to until Mania. It's not an accident Rhea's in the tag team right now. You think they doing that because Rhea's a great tag team wrestler? No, they doing that because they need to hold her off to Mania.
Is Rhea turning?
You ain't got to turn Rhea. Rhea to me is in the same category as Roman or Punk. You transcend face and heel. You
like
just
that tweener.
Yeah, Liv is back.
Liv will be a face soon.
Yeah, Liv's just here to implode the Judgment Day.
Yeah, something's gonna happen there. I think her and Dom. I think maybe you're right, but I think it's her and Dom, and I think Finn's about to get the boot. But
I think she's gonna turn on Dom and show the alignment with Finn, and at the end of it.
Yep. I just hope.
Dom, she's a face.
Well, if she turns on any of them, she's a face.
Right.
If she implodes that group like we all think she's going to, she's a face. But I think
2 years in the making.
Yeah, yep. I think they're gonna win all the gold heading to Mania. That strap coming off Stephanie sooner than we wanted it to.
They're not doing anything. They're not doing anything with her.
Exactly.
Right. They
don't have.
Give her Nikki Bella. Don't say what you're about to say.
It's not that they don't want to do anything with her. There's no women for her to do it. There's no women for her to beef with.
Stacey just named the whole roster.
That's why I said, don't say what you're about to say.
But she could beef with Bailey. She could beef with Bird Girl.
Anybody.
Those are all faces. Every female that you mentioned is a face besides Lash Legend and
you got Lash.
You got everybody else are
Asuka. When in doubt, when you need a heel, you throw Asuka in there.
Yeah. All 17 members of the Kabuki Warriors.
And then, let's keep it a bean.
Hold on.
Do you honestly believe that Stephanie Valkyrie and Asuka would really cook like that?
Yes, because Asuka's a
dynamite wrestler.
You didn't forgot who the hell Asuka is.
I'm not saying that I forget who she was, but I'm saying in this integration of Asuka, they're trying to put Stephanie Valkyrie on Rhea Ripley status. She's not dropping the strap to Asuka.
No one said she's going to drop it to Asuka, but let her wrestle Asuka.
Yeah,
Exactly.
let her wrestle Asuka.
Would you rather see that or Nikki Bella?
But see, here's the thing. I've said this before, and other people have said it. In order for me to have a give a F into the match, I have to feel as though the champion has a chance to lose it.
You want me to end all that for you?
This should be good.
Put Becky Trump in there.
Yeah. Which is honestly what I think they're going to do anyway. Which is why I told you a couple weeks ago they took the IC belt off of her.
Yeah, I don't think a couple weeks ago they was 100% sure Liv was coming back. Liv getting that strap.
Yeah.
Liv's getting that. She's too. Rhea Ripley is a superstar. The same thing y'all say about Roman applies to Rhea. She did not need it. She don't need it. She's if you watch when she comes out, she gets the biggest pop of the night 9 times out of 10. She don't need the strap right now. And Liv and the Judgment Day getting the tag belts. Give them all the gold. Give them that evolution status. Give them all the gold for a little bit, and then let Liv tear that thing down. You'll never see it coming. Because they got all the gold.
We see it coming anyway because we know it's going to happen.
I mean, that's us.
No, that's everybody. When she came back, it was trending everywhere. People talking about when is she going to implode him? Who's she going to?
Which is why you got to wait. Same thing we said with the Masked Man when he came out. Everybody says it's Austin Theory. Everybody says Montez Ford, which is why they gonna move. They gonna change it.
Well, but we got to wait for anything because they're not going to do anything major between now and January 5th because the only thing that's important right now is John Cena. And it's the holiday season and nothing's going to happen until January 5th. But then, we're already on the road to WrestleMania. So they're going to start doing some big things. But here's the thing, Stacey, I know AB, you agree. It's Raw. Put her on Raw. Let her wrestle whoever. Put her with Asuka. Put her in a match with Roxanne. Put her in a match with Raquel. Let her wrestle with Ivy now. Stephanie. Whomever.
Stephanie
just
is on Raw. What are you talking about?
That's what she's saying. She's on Raw. You got all these names to put her with.
All these people that could fight.
Bro, I remember when Shawn Michaels was the champion and they didn't have people. I saw this man on a Monday Night Raw fight the 1-2-3 kid.
Yeah, I remember.
Who the hell cares?
Yeah.
Put her with anybody on a random Raw. It don't matter.
Yep.
And that's how you gonna find out who she mixed well with anyway.
And the problem is right now, and we're seeing this with every single title, except for the U.S. title on SmackDown with the Open Challenge. We're not defending anything.
Nope.
Because we're too busy saying, who should they defend? What are we going to do? The reality is we have a whole lot of people that aren't working.
Stacey, I think it's part of it. I think part of the problem is what you said too. I think they're scared that people are going to start dropping.
Well, I think it's not, they're afraid that they're going to get hurt. But I also think, and the great example of this is Gunther. Because I think that Gunther is getting ready to get put over with Cena because they jobbed him out so much this year. So he was a super heel going into the year, and then they jobbed him so much this year that he took away his mega heel. So I think that they look at all these heels and say, oh, well, we don't want to make them look soft if they lose clean to a face. So we, instead of defending titles regularly, no one's defending titles because they're worried about wrecking somebody's persona, or they're heeled them or they're faced them. But the reality is we don't care because they don't wrestle anyway. So in their fear of someone having their shtick being ruined, they're ruining it because we're getting to where we don't care about anybody. I mean, our number one person we talk about right now is Becky because she's the only one working social media.
I told you I'm only interested in like six, 7 people. And
you have your diehards like AB and Aaron. You guys love Bailey. Mm-hmm. We could be doing so much more with her. And they started working her, right?
I could be doing so much more with her too.
We started seeing some amazing promo work. And what's happened in the last month?
They done threw it with the bird girl.
Nothing.
And yeah.
So again, the problem is that we're too busy being worried about whether we're going to damage somebody's heel or face persona or somebody's going to get hurt, that nobody's wrestling. And then because of commercials, we're not getting great promos either. So week over week, we talk about, oh, Raw was mid, or a couple times we're like, oh, it was really good. But then SmackDown is a nightmare because who's on it? Nobody. And the people that are on it, they're not letting them wrestle anyway. So we're just in this vicious cycle that we just need to start putting our title people once a month on either Raw or SmackDown. They should be defending the title. You've got 4 shows. One out of 4. There should be a title every single week.
They should be, and it's just like I say the same thing in the NFL. They should be doing more house shows because in the 90s and early 2000s, these dudes wasn't getting hurt because they had more reps. They was wrestling 300 nights a year.
Yes.
They got this 100 days a year they not doing house shows.
Nope.
When they do house shows, they're playing around. They're not really having matches. It's like, come on. Everybody's hurt for a reason. Just like in the NFL. Everybody's hurt because they don't practice.
Yep.
You need the reps.
Yep. We had Super Saturday shows. We had pay-per-views on Sundays. They did Monday nights on Raw, and Tuesday nights they taped SmackDown. They were off Wednesday, Thursday, and then they got on the road on Friday to do it again.
Yep.
And they weren't back in the day, y'all, when I was watching a million years ago, there wasn't the red brand and blue brand and managers. You fought for your spot. And that meant you wrestled and you cut great promos and you went out and signed autographs at every single grocery store you could when you were hitting down. That's what you did. And it's different now. They wrestle once a week or twice a month at best, or even once a month or not at all. So when they do get in the ring, you're right. They're rusty. They're stiff. And they're not keeping up with it, especially the ones that aren't hitting the gym. Like Xavier Woods, and I mean, you know how I feel about Xavier. He is in the gym every day. You know, Braun Breaker is in the gym every day. They are honing their craft. They are working it. You know, Natty just put something out today that Cena showed up at the dungeon and spent hours training with her people. Just training. But how many of our guys are doing that regularly? How many of them are really like Charlotte Flair? Every single day, 7 days a week, you see her in there working.
One of my favorite matches of all time is Shawn Michaels' Razor Ramon ladder match. Mm-hmm. They took that match around the country for months before Mania.
Yep. And all
they did that match every night. Every night they did that match, and nobody was getting hurt. And Stacey ain't slick. You see how she snuck Xavier Woods in there, right? She tried to go past it after she snuck it in there.
Best workout of the day. So the reality is that you're right, Corey, that they're not working out. They're not working, honing. We're lucky if we see certain people wrestle once a month, if that. I mean, you guys think about how many people are on the roster that we haven't seen wrestle in 2 or 3 months. And they wonder why people are getting hurt.
When you don't go out and practice and hone in on your craft, it's terrible. Ask the Steelers defense.
Yep. Exactly. Just so bad. So bad. I'm not even gonna kick him out. He
I was ready. I was already waiting.
He ain't lying. Stupid. You know what? I'm not doing this today.
Wow.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be a wild end of the year, man. We'll do our slammies and stuff at the end of this year. After the Cena thing goes.
Are you gonna put a video out crying next Saturday night?
Who, me?
You the only one. You're the only one gonna shed a tear.
I'm gonna be an emotional dude. I ain't gonna hold you.
I already know. That's why I wanted to be there live with you, because I was gonna put you right in the group chat.
Shoot. I'll text you offline. I may be at your house.
I'm with it.
Are you gonna?
I'll just have to go live. We have to go live.
Get the live reaction when Corey starts crying this Friday after Gunther loses.
Oh my gosh! So we're gonna do that. We should all be live for real. We should be for real live.
I'm waiting until the last minute. I'm gonna keep checking these ticket prices. If LA Knight win Friday, I'm not checking no more. I don't even want to go. I don't even want to be there.
Why?
Bro, I'd rather go clean dog shit.
I want to see you answer that trivia question for the rest of your life. Who retired John Cena? And you have to say LA Knight.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I can take you up on that because we all know it's not going to happen.
I hope it does, just for that reason.
I hope Gunther squashes him.
I'm also hoping that it happens because everybody is so in tune and from day one that Gunther's going to win this thing. I hope they swerve the shit out of everybody.
Please, God, don't swerve us.
That would be the ultimate swerve.
Yeah.
The only time that Corey doesn't want it to be unpredictable.
Yeah, you want to make it unpredictable to hurt my feelings.
Okay, y'all. So we're all going to be live at about a quarter till the end, right? On Friday night, we're all going to go live so we can see the reaction.
Y'all not going to be honest just because I hate him so much. But everybody in here be pissed off if that's who retires Cena.
I want it to be Gunther. I've been saying it from the beginning. I want it to be Gunther.
AB line. If LA Knight retired John Cena.
Do not like Gunther. He is stale. He's a great wrestler, but he is stale.
LA Knight's not a great wrestler.
Funny thing, if it was Drew McIntyre, I would be cool with it. I don't like Drew McIntyre. That's another one I need to push. But Gunther,
I would love it. I would love it to be Drew.
I keep telling y'all, Drew ain't never gonna get a push. Something's not right. They don't believe in him. Something ain't right. Because Drew should have been had a push. You know the problem? And CM Punk said this when they was going through their thing. He was the chosen one. Who chose him? Say his name. Who chose him?
Oh, that was
exactly. That ain't Triple H's boy.
That was him.
And I don't care. I don't care.
I also read somebody said if he doesn't do a major overhaul on his gimmick, that he'll never go to the top. Like it's not the level of appeal to people. Like, you know, if you think about Taker when he went stale, he went from his Walking Dead to being, you know, super biker dude. Like it refreshed him. That I
don't know what Drew
needs a refresh.
I don't know what he could do. Drew is Drew.
He did the ultimate refresh when he got a 3-man band.
Yeah, that was the refresh.
Let's be honest.
You can't turn Drew into the face. The only thing that will make sense is Drew becoming a face.
Man, if you would have just played your cards right, Drew's the damn monster heel. Drew should be walking into Mania with the belt. Especially if you want Cody to stay a face and you want Cody to be your company, man. Drew should be walking into Mania with the title and Cody should be chasing. Cody's whole thing, and it's just like every face, the chase is better than the title run. Cody's chase was that year after 39 going into 40 was the best year of Cody's career. The chase was it. As soon as he won the title, kids were interested. Sirius was interested, but they ain't do nothing with him. There's nothing they did with him. But when he was chasing, he was doing everything. He beat Brock. Before the first Mania with Roman, he had a torn pec against Seth in the Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Everything Cody did was money until he won the championship. The chase is where it's at. I feel that's why I always feel like a heel should always walk into Mania with the title. Because the chase is what you want. That's just my thoughts.
Not mad at that.
Well, you ain't been mad at nothing tonight, so
I ain't mad at
that.
Yeah, I'm in a wonderful mood, man. I had to do
with Josh Allen. Josh Allen made you a lover.
Nah, I've been dealing with clients today that So with that being said, let me get you guys out of here. Corey, you know what to do. Shut it down, homie.
See y'all next week. See the show, like the show, follow the show. We'll be here next Wednesday.
Appreciate you, big dog. AB, you know what to do. Get us out of here, big homie.
Always thank you for the time. Shout out to everybody here. I'm going to make one final statement. Corey is now placing a bet on FanDuel for $5 for LA Knight to win this match on Friday. Watch it. Mark it down.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. Stacey, you know what to do, hon.
As always, another good night. Love it with my fam. We miss you, villain. Can't wait for you to feel better so you're back. We'll see y'all next week as we are every single Wednesday. Can't wait to talk more all WWE.
Appreciate you, man. It's your boy, Serious Rapper in that 412 and the 703, man. Such a privilege and pleasure doing this show with these group of individuals, man. I always say this. Thank you for everybody for rocking with us, man. AB's in the building today. His guys over at Nonsense Deep Thoughts. My homie Trev with the Play Book Podcast. I'm looking forward to doing a show with them guys. Wicked Bitter, Trav for rocking with us, man. Everybody across the whole network of people that's been rocking with us, man. I appreciate the love. 2026 is going to be a stupid year for us, man. I cannot wait to unveil everything that we got going on, man. I always say this, man. God is good, even though sometimes people are not, man. God bless. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.